Okay, here she is, the latest addition to the arsenal, the Barra 250z PCP air rifle in 22 cal, man. Gorgeous, accurate, reliable, love it, man. Overall length is 43 inches, it's about 6 pounds, 27-inch barrel. It's a bulky gun, big, but it's not real heavy, man. That 6 pounds, it's balanced out pretty well throughout the length of the rifle. Has 11-inch Picatinny rail on top for mounting optics. Has M-lock on the sides and on the bottom. So I put in a little bipod. I don't normally hunt with a bipod, so I'm going to take that off now, but it's nice for sighting in the rifle. So we'll just throw that to the side there. But yeah, put a little M-lock Picatinny rail on the bottom for attachments. It comes with quick disconnect on the stock, which is nice for a sling. And then I added one on the front here, M-lock QD receiver, so I can add a sling with this rifle, which is nice, man. You know what I mean? Especially a rifle like this. This is a big rifle, but I can shoulder it when I'm out walking around in the woods, you know. My hands free, especially because I'm always filming squirrel hunts. I need my hands open and available for carrying the camera equipment, whatnot. But yeah, and then if I get into a position or a spot and I don't want the sling to get in my way, which really this doesn't because it's off to the side, you know what I mean? But, you know, I could, if I want to, just quick disconnect. Problem I see nowadays with a lot of these air rifles, or it's been a problem for years, they're starting to get better at it, is they don't provide a way to sling the rifle. You know, I just bought a FX DRS Classic. It's an awesome rifle, but they put a sling swivel stud on the rear, but nothing up front, so it's kind of useless. Bolt action, no cylinder. The cylinder, well, no visible cylinder. The cylinder, the air tube is around the barrel. It's a shroud around the barrel. 322 cc's. It's got a little bit of a bark to it, not too bad. Has 1/2 inch by 20 threads on the end here with a protector. I took that off. I added this little Brevitus 2 moderator by STO. It's about 50 bucks. It quiets the rifle down a good amount. And it's nice and short. I think it's about 2 inches in length. So like I said, this is a 43-inch rifle. You don't want like another 6 inches added onto it. So 2 more inches isn't too bad. Again, bolt action, you know, which, you know, everybody's side levers nowadays, but it's kind of nice to have a bolt action rifle. You can decock it, squeezing the trigger, riding the bolt back. Got 2 gauges on the bottom here. One is your regulator gauge. I think mine came from the factory set at about 1800. A lot of the videos I've seen, guys were getting them at about 2000. So they're shooting a little hotter. Mine's shooting around 900 feet per second for a 15.89 grain Hades pellet. And then you've got your cylinder pressure. Max fill is 3600 PSI, 250 bar. Get about 40 shots, 40 good shots on the regulator with the settings that I have right now. So that's plenty for hunting, man. Comes with 2 10-round magazines, really quality magazines, all metal construction besides the plastic face piece. Yeah, this is just a great rifle, man. I got it in the Veil camo, which I love. I think it looks really cool. It has an AR style pistol grip that you can replace, adjustable 2-stage trigger. The trigger's a little spongy. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, that first stage is a little spongy, but you get used to it, man. And the second stage is pretty decent. Adjustable buttstock for length of pull and for elevation. Just unscrew this knob and you can raise and lower the cheek weld or the cheek piece for your cheek weld. So yeah, man, very pleased with it. Very, very pleased. Definitely gonna be shooting some squirrels with it this fall. My little sniper rifle. I like my compact rifles, but I wanted to get something big and long that I could adjust the power and throw some heavy power down range. And what I might do in the future is bump up the regulator pressure. This also does, I forgot to mention, has an adjustable hammer spring. You take off the buttstock, and there's a screw back there. I'm not going to mess with that though, but yeah, I might adjust the regulator pressure, raise it up a bit, and maybe shoot some slugs out of it. We'll see. But it's shooting, like I said, the 15.89 grain Hades pellet at about 900 feet per second, and that's good for me. That's a good hunting speed. If I was to bump it up, I could go to a heavier pellet. A lot of guys are shooting like 22 grain, I think, pellets. But yeah, man, like I said, it's long, 43 inches, but it's only 6 pounds, man. And I've got a nice little, oh geez, what is this? The Vector Optics scope on here. Geez, I forget the name of the model, but just a nice little compact scope, so it fits well on here, you know. This is nice, man. Even if I didn't have a sling, this isn't a bad carry at all, you know, not a bad carry at all. So, but with the sling, I'll definitely use it, you know, to carry it around the woods. Might use the bipod in the winter months or when it's nasty out, just to keep the rifle off the dirt. But yeah, very pleased, man. Very pleased with this. It's very comfortable, ergonomic, you know, relatively light. So yeah, that's the rifle in a nutshell. I'll go over some more specifics of it. We'll do some shooting with it, sight it in, give you some ballistic data on it. I think that's about it, man. Let's do some shooting. All right. Okay, before we get into this review, let's plink a couple targets downrange, baby. All right, we're gonna go ahead and zero this at 30 yards. I've already kind of zeroed it in my backyard, but we're gonna get a more pinpoint accurate zero. 30 yards. I've got the chronograph running, so we're gonna get some ballistics data, feet per second, standard deviation, all that stuff. Probably shoot about 10 rounds. I'm gonna be shooting, and this is the only thing that I'm shooting today, is the JSB Hades 15.89 grain pellet. These are what I hunt with for all my rifles. So I'm not testing anything. It shoots this well. This is what I use. I've got 2 magazines. This comes with 2 beautiful magazines, all metal construction, besides the plastic face piece. Very high quality. They feed well. I've shot with them. But I picked up a couple of these plastic magazines from, I think it's called Maple Custom. They're out of Canada. They just load a little bit easier, and it's nice to have some backup magazines. So we're already loaded up. I've got 2 10-round magazines. I don't know how many it's going to take me to get this sighted in just right, but we'll give it a whirl. Got the sun right in my left face. Looks like we're gonna have to come down. Got a little bit of wind, but it's kind of behind us, so we're gonna come down a few clicks. That's a 1-inch pasty downrange. That's it. That's 10 rounds. Go ahead and we'll check out the target real quick. Whip it on safe. Go ahead and drop this magazine because it's empty. We'll reload this mag. We're set to fire. Weapon is on safe. I'll go down range. Nobody's by me, but looks like we're averaging 953. I'll show this to you. Session summary. 10 shots, minimum 948, average 953, max of 958. Extreme spread 10.1 feet per second and standard deviation 3.1. So pretty darn good, man. Pretty darn good. All right, we're gonna go down range, check out the target, and I know I was in the black pasty. I just want to see how well the group was. And there she is. First 3 shots were high. Those were my first 3. I brought it down a little bit. We're hitting pasty, man. That's a squirrel's head. That's my thumb right there, so. All right. That's a dead squirrel all day. So I'm happy with that for a little bit of plinking and for sighting in for this upcoming squirrel season. Let's plink at some targets now, man. Have some fun. Good. Yeah, baby. Thing's swinging around on me. I'm knocking this target over. Nope, missed that one. All right, man. 10 rounds. Had the one miss, my bad. Yeah, baby. Beautiful rifle right there. Love it. Love it. Oh, I've got some targets downrange. I've got, it's actually a rimfire target. And I think it goes from 2 inches all the way down to a 1/4 inch from left to right. So we're going to plink at that. And then I've got Sammy the Squirrel, or I like to call him Squirrely. He's to the right of that. We're going to take a couple shots at him. Got 2 20-round or 2 10-round magazines. Go ahead and load up. Weapons on safe. Can't put this on safe until it's been cocked, so all you safety Nazis out there. Okay, start planking here. I don't have the most stable position, but like I said, these are meant for 22 rimfire. But we should be able to tell when they get hit, as so far we are. Shaking like a crazy man. Not very relaxed. I think that was like a 1-incher right there. Now they're getting real small. Missed that one. Got it. Got it. I don't know if I'm going to get that 1/4 inch one though. Hold on. Missed it. I'm going for squirrely. I think I've got 1 round left. Actually, I'll give one more shot on it. Got it. Nice. That's it. What is that? How many targets? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Took me 10 rounds to knock all 8 targets down. This thing is a tack driver, man. I'm telling you. Put it on safe, and we're going to take out Squirrely. Sammy the squirrel. This thing adjusted on me. Squirrely will be easy. I think that's like a 1 to 2 inch target. Again, 30 yards, 30 plus with Squirrely. I should have painted Squirrely because you can barely see the paddles, but you know, all the air rifles nowadays are side lever, which is cool, but it's kind of nice to have the old-fashioned bolt action, you know. Gives it more of an authentic rifle look. It's a very smooth bolt action. We got left, 2 more left. What's cool about these magazines from, I think it's Maple Custom, I'll put it down below, but they have a little indexer. I don't know if you can see that. A little indexer. The last couple rounds let you know how many rounds you have left. So we've got 1 round left, and we got it. That's it. She's dry. Got a dry mag. Put it on safe. Drop that magazine out. And you can decock this. Back on that bolt. Squeeze the trigger. Ride it slowly forward. So, boom, man. Nice little plinking session. Okay, man. Pretty cool. We knocked down 8 of those swingers. Took us 10 shots, but we got all 8 of them. All the way from 2 inches to 1/4 of an inch. And you're just going to have to trust me, man, that this is 30 yards. I wouldn't lie to you. There they are. There's Squirrely. Probably can't see it with this camera right here, but yeah, man. This thing is a tack driver. A tack driver for a fair price, man. A budget tack driver. Love it, man. It's going to be fun to hunt with this year. Can't wait, man. Alright, so we got a variety of targets downrange. I'm going to get a little bit of clarity on some of these things. I got some shotgun shells. I got a Mountain Dew bottle. I got a shotgun shell on top of the Mountain Dew bottle. So we're going to go ahead, take out those 3 side-by-side shotgun shells. I'm going to be throwing or shooting through some weeds. But sometimes you got to do that when you're squirrel hunting. Oh, that 1 shot knocked over the 2. Got a 3rd one, definitely through some weeds. But we got it. I got the shotgun shell. It's on top of the Mountain Dew bottle. I'm going to try to take that out first. These targets are about 25 to 30 yards away. Got it. Oh, what am I doing here? Used to one of my other guns where you cock it from the left-hand side. I'm going to take out the cap on that Mountain Dew bottle. I hit the bottle. I don't know if I hit the cap or not. And we got a couple plingers here. The swingers. Pling the swing. Missed that one. We got 2 shots left. We're gonna take out Sammy the squirrel. Got him. Nice chest shot. I missed that. Gotta reset. That's it, boys. Okay. Misses on me. Shooting too quick. Careless. Probably jerked the trigger. But otherwise, man, this thing's a tack driver. It's a tack driver. Loving it. Looking forward to taking it out for a squirrel hunter too this season. A couple more months away, man. I was just kind of curious where that, where I hit on that bottle, and I did hit the cap, just below it or so, right there. So yeah, man. Cool, cool, cool. I'll take this garbage out with me. Smack this in the middle. Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll pick up all this garbage and take it out with us. Because that's what I do. That one got right in the middle. Yeah, baby. The Barra 250z, man. Awesome, budget-friendly rifle. And the best part is, you can get the FX DRS Tactical or Classic now for about, I don't know, $1,100, $1,200. This is half the price. This retails for 450 bucks. And it's a quality gun. Very well made, accurate, consistent, hard hitting, adjustable. I mean, what more could you ask for? Little bulky, little big, but not bad, like I said, not bad. You know? Like I said, you got the sling you can throw on there, carry it in the woods with you. It's awesome, man. Great, great air rifle, PCP, for a really budget-friendly price.